Here's now, Zoe Mintz joins us live. And Zoe, just even in the last 16 minutes since the show started, that line of moisture started to make its way into the Bay Area.
Oh yeah, it's quickly moving over the Bay Area. In fact, if you live on the west side of San Francisco, you might be beginning to feel a few of those sprinkles making their way on your window right now. And they will continue to move over the peninsula and then move over the rest of the Bay Area throughout the earlier morning hours. Again, it is just beginning to make its way here in San Francisco. It's already made its way over a lot of the North Bay. And again, this line will continue to travel from northwest to southeast throughout our morning hours. It is not going to be anything crazy heavy, though. This is likely going to be the heaviest that it is going to get. The North Bay, again, going to be getting the majority of the rainfall, maybe a half of an inch to up to an inch throughout our morning and early afternoon hours, but it is not going to last for very much longer than that. This is our view at around noon, where a lot of the heavier shower activity has already kind of dissipated, and we're just looking at a few more isolated showers moving across the North Bay throughout the earlier afternoon hours. And after about 3 o'clock, most of that activity will have already pushed farther east, and we'll be seeing a lot drier weather into the later afternoon and early evening. Not to say an isolated shower or two cannot be ruled out throughout the overnight hours, but it's really not going to be anything too crazy impactful. And as we step out tomorrow, it's going to be much of the same. An isolated shower or two here or there, but again, it is not going to be one line of rain moving through. It's not until the earlier parts of next week that we are looking at that better potential of more widespread activity. So again, early this morning, we're looking at that first wave of rain arriving to the northeastern or the northwestern parts of the North Bay communities. We're going to continue to see just this first line of rain moving in today, but you can see in the distance more waves of shower and thunderstorm activity is going to arrive. So if we take a look at our rain chances over the next 7 days, they're very high for a lot of the next week of weather ahead of us. But the really great news is look at the one day that we barely have any chances for rain. That's Christmas. It looks like it will be a Christmas miracle for any outdoor plans that you have. It should be a lot drier just in time for your holiday plans. So that is good to know for anybody that does have any daytime plans on Christmas Day. There should not be any rain, at least, to worry about, as that is going to be the one day that there is going to be a break in this activity. And we're going to be seeing a lot more activity and a lot more widespread activity at that, as a line of storms once again begins to set up in the Pacific and is going to bring widespread waves of rain. First one today and into tomorrow. The next more heavy wave of rain, look at what day this is, Tuesday. This is Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve, at least the first half of the day, does look like it is going to be wet. But by the latter half of the day and into your Christmas Day holiday, it should be drying out and clearing out. But then you notice this next storm system that is going to quickly arrive by Thursday and into Friday. So it's really just a one-day break that we'll be looking at just in time for Wednesday for your Christmas Day. So there is really good news in the forecast, although a lot of activity is on the way. It really depends on what day you have planned for traveling or for spending time with loved ones and friends, because you're going to want to grab an umbrella, although no day is going to be a rain all day scenario. But a heavier line of shower and thunderstorm activity with an atmospheric river will be moving in Monday and into Tuesday. That's when we're expecting that heavier rain, especially across the North Bay. Today and into tomorrow, though, just a little bit more isolated activity. Still, though, don't forget to grab your umbrella. Back to you.
Thank you, Zoe. Coming up.